I'm Deputy Michael Seidler. I work for the San Mateo County Sheriff's Office. I've been employed here for 6 years. Currently I'm assigned to the Millbrae Police Bureau, which is the police services for the city of Millbrae. And today we're going to be going on a ride-along, and I'm going to be taking you through my typical day. On routine patrol, we don't have any specified route. It's more of what you decide, kind of the needs of the community during that day. There's certain hot spots that I like to hit. For example, the top of the hill, where a lot of community members run and jog and exercise. They park their cars there, so I'd like to check those areas and make sure that nobody's there that shouldn't be there or looks out of place. So we'll go by a few of those spots that I like to personally check. At the beginning of my day, I like to kind of drive around the city to certain spots just to check the area. Right now we're headed up to the top of the hill at Skyline, and what we're going to do there is a lot of people use that facility to jog and run, so they park their vehicles there, and obviously when they run they leave their belongings in their cars, so that's a target for burglars. They see cars left unattended, and usually people leave their cell phones, GPS, purses, bags in the cars, and criminals will break into those and take those. So during my day, I like to go up there and check and make sure that all those cars are secure. Myself and the other members of the department, we like to come and make sure to frequent this area a lot to stop that from happening, because obviously if someone does have those intentions and they see us up here routinely and frequently, it'll hopefully stop that issue. Boy 61.
Ongoing issue with a neighbor. History of the resident shows parking complaint 594 reports that were SAS.
10-4 now.
What's this one?
So right now we have a neighbor dispute. We don't have a lot of details on what it is, but we're going to be responding to that and hopefully see if we can solve their problem today. Myself and Paul 66 will be en route to El Bonito on follow-up.
Call radio, please.
This incident was a dispute between neighbors over parking on residential streets. What a lot of people don't know is the parking space directly in front of your house, which is on the street, does not actually belong to your house. It's public parking. So therefore, neighbors can park in front of your house, and that is the law. That space in front of your house, it doesn't belong to you. So we informed both sides of this, and for now we came to a resolution. It may not be agreeable to some, but that's unfortunately, you don't own the public street, so other parties can park there if they need to. In the time that I have been here, I make it a point to get to know the business owners and establish relationships with them by frequenting their establishments and just seeing what their needs are and what issues they're having and what I can do to help them solve those issues. Recently, a citizen notified us that at this particular stop sign at Center and San Anselmo, the people in the neighborhood haven't been stopping, so we're gonna sit here for a little bit and observe traffic and make sure that the vehicles stop completely at the stop sign before proceeding. The citizens are encouraged that if they have a spot where they feel it's dangerous, where they feel a lot of people are running a stop sign on their street, to let us know, because we can't see all of these problems all the time. The thing that we have with crosswalks is pedestrians, especially on El Camino. It's a busy street, so when pedestrians step into the crosswalk, we certainly enforce that the car must stop before proceeding and let the pedestrian walk across the street before they go by. If they don't do that, we enforce it, and it's a pretty hefty fine for that. So from the moment the pedestrian puts his foot down into the street in the crosswalk till the moment he lifts it on the other side, the traveling vehicle must stop and wait for that to happen before they could proceed down the street. Another thing that I like to do on my patrols is I like to check these areas, the freeway. There's the on-ramp and off-ramp here, so sometimes transients will post themselves there and beg for money, which they're not allowed to do. So I like to check these areas just to keep them clean and free of people that don't have any business actually here in the city of Millbrae and keep them moving along. In this particular parking lot, we've been having vehicle burglaries happen here. So we like to saturate the area and show our presence here to stop potential burglars and hopefully curb the crime in this particular area of the city.
64560.
When I got out to talk to those two subjects, one of them had a warrant, so I arrested him for that warrant, and now we're going to be taking him down and booking him into our county jail. That's part of the process. The warrant was out of a different county, so he'll be taken to the San Mateo County Jail, which is in Redwood City. He'll be booked and processed, and then within 1 to 2 days, Santa Clara County will come and pick him up, and he'll be brought to Santa Clara County where he'll deal with the charges that he has there. County Boy 61, 1097 CJ. A lot of burglaries happen during the daytime when people are not at home. They're, at work or other places, so their houses are empty. So we like to go through the neighborhoods during the middle of the day, check those areas. One thing burglars will do is check to see if somebody is home by knocking, and if there's no one there, then they'll go in and burglarize the home, and if there is, they'll make some reason up that they're selling something or soliciting something. Millbrae has a no solicitation policy, so if somebody's soliciting or knocking on your door, trying to sell something, give us a call and we'll go out and we'll contact them and advise them to leave the neighborhood, and if we have to contact them more than once, we'll issue them city ordinance citations because they need a permit in order to do that here in Millbrae. You should keep the door closed, announce yourself, see what their business is. The number one thing always to do, if you feel uncomfortable or afraid for any reason, call us and we'll come and contact that person and see what they're doing there. And there's no problem with that, and don't feel pressured that you don't want to do that. That's exactly what we're here for, is to make those kind of contacts for you. Make sure to notify us that you're going to be out of town and ask for the passing check, so that way we know that nobody belongs in your house. And then you should also notify the post office, so that way they stop delivery service to your house, so that way your mail doesn't pile up, because that's a sign that nobody's in the house. There's definitely no suspicious activities that are too small to report. I'm Deputy Michael Seidler with the San Mateo County Sheriff's Office. On behalf of the Millbrae Patrol Bureau, we just wanted to let you know that we're here for the community, and if you have any needs or any problems, call us and we're here to help.